In 2013, SpaceX announced that they were going to try landing their Falcon 9 rocket back on Earth. To add to the complexity of this idea, they were going to try landing on a floating drone ship in the middle of the ocean. Something like this had never been done before, and at the time it seemed like an impossible goal. But if it was successful, it would be a massive step forward for rocket reusability. So SpaceX began experimenting with various test vehicles to learn how to land a rocket. After a couple of years and many explosions, SpaceX finally made the impossible possible. 5 years on from that historic first landing, the iconic sight of a Falcon 9 landing has become routine.
My brother and I were starting our first company. Instead of getting an apartment, we just rented a small office and we slept on the couch. And we showered at the YMCA. And we're so hot up, we had just one computer. So the website was up during the day, and I was coding at night. 7 days a week, all the time. Work hard, like, every waking hour. If you do simple math, you say, like, okay, if somebody else is working 50 hours and you're working 100, you'll get twice as much done in the course of a year as the other company. Now is the time to take risk. I would encourage you to take risks now. Do something bold. You won't regret it. Thank you.
All together.
It's an entirely different kind of flying.
Although this sounds like another crazy Elon idea, SpaceX aren't the only company to consider catching rockets out of the sky. Rocket Lab is planning on catching their Electron rocket using parachutes and a helicopter. Back in the 60s, NASA considered catching the enormous Saturn V first stage using a helicopter with rotor blades over 100 meters long. In comparison, SpaceX's idea sounds a little less crazy. So we have established how SpaceX are going to catch the Super Heavy booster, but in order to know why, we need to understand the overall goal of Starship.